What's going on? It's Lance Hayes with Sports Social Live, and today we'll be discussing the Houston Texans injury report. Asking, is Derek Stingley a bust? The defense's response to our struggling offense, and what's up with this battle of the two teams coming off losses, the Texans versus Buccaneers, in this episode of Sports Social Live. How's it going, everybody? It's another day in sports history and another day to be a Texans fan. I am here to discuss with you a few things I want about the Houston Texans. We're going to start it off today with the 2 November injury report. And going down the injury report, it's pretty standard for the Texans. We've had a lot of injuries that have impacted our O line and clearly the team. We've been going through multiple O linemen, a shuffleboard of O linemen, and it continues through this week. But some good news: we have Titus Howard and a few other O linemen back in the mix, and they should be able to provide us some more run help because we do need the run help as we go through the week and against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Laramie Tussle seems like he's taking that veteran day off and not practicing, but hopefully we do get to see him in game coming up this week. And it's good that he's getting the days off. He's paid well, and hopefully he can come back and provide us with that good support that we need to get the offense back on track. One of the outstanding people that I see is Damian Pierce. Question will be, is he going to be out this weekend? Is he going to be out for a few weeks? That does not sound good for him, but it might provide a spark for our other Texans running back, and maybe we go running back by committee. Hopefully, Bobby Slowick is allowing us to be able to pass earlier in the down, and with Pierce out, we might start passing on first or second down and allowing Stroud to open up the offense a little bit more. I look forward to seeing what they do in order to combat the injuries on the injury report this week. And speaking of injuries, injury reports, one guy who has consistently been on an injury report only played 11 games, and every time he plays, we don't seem to win is Derek Stingley Jr. The question that I have for everybody in the YouTube, Twitterverse, and everything is Derek Stingley a bust? I'll pause right there. He's a 2022 number 3 overall pick, but is he a bust? My current opinion is that he's not necessarily a bust, but he is leaning towards that category of not providing for our team. The best ability is availability. And Stingley has not been available for a majority of his Texans time. And when he has been available, we quite frankly have not been good. Is that due to him? Not necessarily. However, he's a number 3 pick, and that expectation that he's going to provide and assist the team similar to his classmate, Juice Gardner, is out there. So I do question his impact. I do question how he's going to impact the Texans going further. I hope he's able to come back and assist Jimmy Ward and the crew in being able to provide some more deep stops, and even helping out the front seven and getting back to the quarterback with that good defensive coverage. I don't mind Stingley, but I do want him to improve. So is Derek Stingley a bust? That is a question that we will have out there. And I please put down in the comments. Tell me your thoughts. I don't want to just go off and say he's a bust. You tell me how you feel about that. Rolling into the defense, I love what our defense is doing. You gotta love what your defense is doing. The defensive front seven is using the swarm mentality to get to the ball, and which allows them to be tied sixth for the fewest points allowed at 18.3, I believe. That stat is great for our team. It's great for our offense because our offense needs the help. Our offense needs to get on the field and get the reps. Stroud is a great quarterback. Makes the right decisions. Is slow at making the right decisions. We need to see them more. We need to see our defense provide that front seven pressure, and our back end, with led by Jimmy Ward, provide those interceptions, those turnovers, to be able to lead the team to victory. Our defense has to respond to our offensive struggles. And I think we can get more turnovers. Hopefully, those turnovers turn into more points for the Texans, as they should. So, how do you think our defense responds? Post down in the comments and see who's your favorite defensive player for the Texans. Currently, mine, it has to be Jimmy Ward. I love how he commands the team. I love how he's able to provide that pressure, the pass breakups, calling the plays from at the deep coverage. You see it all. You see it all. He is a great asset to the team, and hopefully provides us with some more momentum as we move down into the second portion of the season. And as we go in the second portion of the season, I also will be remiss to mention this weekend's matchup. It's really the battle of two teams coming off of losses, and I really don't mind that. Tampa Bay is a good, solid team led by Baker Mayfield and the crew. They have Evans out there who should have been on the trade block. I wouldn't mind the Texans. Ah, I wouldn't say that, but I wouldn't mind the Texans at least reaching out and asking them how much you wanted. I like Tampa Bay. I didn't mind them when Brady was there. I don't mind them when Baker Mayfield's there. They're only one step away from being a successful team, in my opinion, and I think they can get back to where they were. However, with that said, I believe the Texans should come out victorious this weekend. The Texans have the pieces; they just have to put it together. They have to work on the early down passing, work on the run game. The run game is quite frankly atrocious. We're number, and then work on what we're gonna do. I think the tempo for the Texans has to be worked on. We have to get out the huddle. We have to minimize those small mistakes, and those things are coming together. And the Tampa Bay will be a good stepping stone forward. We'll be right back in the mix if we were to win this game. And I think they have the ability to win this game if our defense continues that pressure and the front seven steps up. Maybe we see some shuffling of the O line. Maybe we see a running back that pops for a few. I don't mind seeing the work and effort from our defense, led by our defense. A defense can win championships, and I know we have the caliber of defense to get there. And that's all I have for you. Just a quick update on the Houston Texans, the injury report. We discussed this Derek Stingley or bust, and I want to see your comments down in the comment section. I want to see who's your favorite defensive player, and I also want to see who you think will stand out this weekend. And that's all I have today. Remember, subscribe, like, share. This is Sports Social Live. I love covering sports. I plan on getting better every day at this. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you.